I have to record this as much as I can. I'm doing an exorcism, a real one. That's really what I'm doing here. I am waiting to get the consent from my family. I cannot record anything about them without their consent, but here's the catch. They have to understand fully what's going on here, which means I have to explain highly advanced sciences to very sick, simple minds. And that's the challenge. And I have to do it in a very short period of time because of the ADHD that takes effect. I can do it. But I had to train. I had to train how to get all of this simplified in a very brief period of time because I don't have much time. So I couldn't spend 6 months telling you my story. I have to tell it in like 10 minutes and 10-minute increments. So I told you the long version. Now you're getting the short version to the point where I cannot harm context. So I had to learn how to give a simplification in context without losing any of the meaning. That was my graduation test, is this. I'm graduating from Magian school today. That's actually what this is. This is my graduation day. And whoever you are is who you get to become. But you're only ever going to become who you are. But you got to remember who that is. So this is the story of you that you are in. Exorcism is knowing exactly where you're going to drop the stone and then knowing exactly which threads to pull at the right time to cause a ripple effect. It's the pay it forward, but abuse runs on the same lines as pay it forward. So I told her, I'm coming here to do an exorcism. That's exactly why I'm here. I'm doing a real life exorcism. Isn't this cool? Exorcism is literally just correcting the math inside of the words. The sooner you guys learn how to speak properly, the less exorcism I get to do. I really don't like doing exorcisms. They are nasty. But if you guys know how to do them yourself, you can just correct your math. Now, your math is actually karma. That's all it is. It's just karma math. Someone once said to me, how can there be math inside of words? Not. That's how. Every time you guys see the word not, every time you guys give a negative, you're taking a karma point, adding a karma point. The problem is you have to be balanced, and none of you have been keeping track. So if you're sitting there rattling off your mouth with negativity, you're going to become negative. And if you spout off words of positive encouragement, empowerment, that's what you become. It's not, you are what you eat. You got that wrong, guys. You are what you say. You see, I put a curse inside of cursing. I cursed cursing. Isn't that great? I cursed cursing. Let me tell you what cursing really is. Cursing is a logical if-then clause that violates the 12 ethics. That's cursing. It's when you curse someone by violating the 12 ethics. So I cursed cursing. Now at some point, some dipshit decided that fuck was a bad word. Taking a name in vain means claiming to do something in love, but you're not doing it out of love. That is taking God's name in vain. Stop claiming to be doing something out of love when you're not. Yeah, that one's a dirty one. The understanding of the 10 commandments are all fucked up. There's actually 12 ethics. And that's one of the things that we're working on, is replacing the 2 missing ethics as well as restoring the originals back to what they are. So that's already in the code and it's already taking effect. I've been setting this up for quite a while now, and there's quite a few YouTubers who are picking up on it properly. But the further away from you are than me, the more distorted your transmission is going to get. So if you can't hear me at all, it's because you're nowhere near me. The closer you get to God, the closer you're going to hear me. People aren't expecting that. So I have to videotape the whole process. While we're doing that, Loki embedded surprises, and I get to be the host of this thing. So I'm hosting my own reality TV thing while also wrapping my Christmas presents. While I'm also hosting the best ever IRL RPG Dungeon Master game, King's Quest. While I'm also doing one other thing. Oh yeah, this is my educational classroom. This is how you're supposed to be teaching, guys. This is it. This is how we're supposed to be teaching. You guys couldn't figure out reality TV because you haven't figured it out yet. Reality TV is our new schoolroom. That's how we learn. Reality TV is going to turn into the educational system. That's really what its future is. That's why you haven't figured it out yet. Reality TV is the new educational system made in heaven. And it's already underway. I'm going to be using 5 shows that I have selected for this program. This is literally the new educational system. I want Disney on board. I want J.K. Rowling, please. I would love Has-Been Hotel. Charlie needs some help. Doctor Who, I need you. Rick and Morty, Gravity Falls. My kids are like, Mom, Gravity Falls. Mom, and I'm like, I know, right? Gravity Falls. Like, why am I not including them? Anyone else? Pixar, I'm gonna need you as well. We're gonna unite the bards. That's what we're doing. We're uniting the bards. I'm gonna show you what bards can really do. You guys are gonna love this next thing. So, this is called the Radical Global Healing Plan. I also embedded this in here as well. It's gonna be one Christmas present after another, and it's gonna be 30 days of Christmas this year. So I'm going to be recording as much of this as I can. It'll all work out because my husband's driving. So I basically got the map. No, I got this reversed. He's the passenger. He's navigating. I'm driving. That's how this is working. I have no idea where he's going to have me turn this car next. That's the deal. So I don't know the how. I have no idea the when. And he took all of my memories on what I wished for, so I don't even remember what I wished for until he gives them back to me as a surprise. So I get to have my first Christmas. I'm very excited. And it starts now. Well, it started on the 21st of November, so happy holidays, happy solstice, happy festivities. May the kindest of words always find you. Ohana, Ubuntu, Nakama.